Hey everybody, I hope you guys are doing great back at Lexington. Jeff Piecoro taking a quick last check of his notes because we have a lot on tap 24 hours from now. Well, just a little bit more than that, but it is Black-Eyed Susan Day, so there's something to celebrate even though the weather kind of stinks today.
Yeah, it's a little overcast here. Probably going to get some rain a little later. That will help Mystic Dan. He likes it off track. Obviously, we saw that in the Kentucky Derby and also his race back in Arkansas. But it looks as though today, a day before the big race, as you said, it's a 3-horse race here. Mystic Dan now the favorite at 8-5. Imagination is 3-1. That is Bob Baffert's other horse. Yep. Muth, of course, leaving the field. He defected because of his fever is what they called it. As you see some of the horses training behind us here. And then Catching Freedom is probably the 3rd horse in the field right now, and he is 7-2. So those are the 3 big ones coming in this. But to me, this is Mystic Dan's race to lose. Yep. He went out this morning, he galloped, he came back good. So all systems go from the McPeak barn this morning.
Yeah, I think we'll have to see how Bob Baffert's other horse turns up, and that's Frankie Dettori's mount. So he's someone who people have been talking about a little bit. When we talk about Brad Cox, and Catching Freedom, Flavian Pratt, that's a horse that really has finished up in the top 4 of a lot of races in the past couple months and everything. Yep. So definitely a lot of contenders here, but I think that Mystic Dan has the grasp on this. He doesn't know what the odds are. He just likes to have fun in the mud.
Well, yeah, you're right. And I think Brad Cox said it best this week. He said, we're just not used, meaning the public, to see horses come back so soon. Yeah. In 2 weeks. He said, we let the horses tell us. That's something McPeak has talked about this whole week and really the last 2 weeks since the Derby. We'll let the horse determine if we're going to race in 2 weeks. Now, remember, the Belmont, you get 3 weeks rest. The thing is, three races in 5 weeks, that's a lot. But the 3 weeks rest, you get that extra week before you ship up to New York. And remember, this year, the Belmont Stakes will be run at Saratoga. They're redoing Belmont, and it's only going to be 1.25 miles, which is the length of the Kentucky Derby. So that extra quarter, which you don't have to run, again, that plays into Mystic Dan's favor as well, if he can get by the race tomorrow.
We'll have to see about that. It's going to be an exciting one here at Pimlico. It's probably not as much pageantry as the Derby.
Yes.
But I think, honestly, this is going to be a fun affair. This always has a great infield here in Baltimore. I don't think we're going to be near that. We're going to be staying away because that thing gets muddy.
You can go in the infield all you want.
I think I'm going to stay on dry ground
here in the rain, which is quickly approaching.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. Doug, Lisa, send it back to you. A lot of big news out of Louisville this morning.